And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. The headliner in this one, Singy, the league leader in OPS. He's been terrifying to pitchers all season.
And he's such a well-rounded hitter, Boog. He's been the key to this lineup, and I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
0-1 now. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tags the runner for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
Batting
there.
fifth,
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And here's the first baseman, Austin Shenton. And that's through there for a strike. Vaughn stands at second with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in Detroit, and towing the slab in this one, Davis Martin.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year.
And he gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pad to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Colt Keith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keith matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Batting third, right fielder,
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Raging back towards the wall. Around from second is the tying run. It bangs off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. And now Spencer Torkelson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's Riley Green. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Batting seventh,
Eugenio
third baseman,
Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
And first offering is fouled off. Suarez with a couple of homers in his last game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That clips the corner.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Rocketed out towards right center. Gomes pulls it in on the run. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Flaherty back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Batting 7th, catcher Kyle Teal.
Now, Kyle Teal.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8th, shortstop Colson
And up next for
Montgomery.
Chicago, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. Flaherty in his 9th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break.
Third
Otherwise,
baseman, Lenny
you're
Sosa.
looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny on a line out towards center. Cruz puts it away. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's
Now batting
5-2.
number 15,
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases. But nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back on this one. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Luis Gomes with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're all square. It's 5-5.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Shenton takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Colt Keith getting
Second
ready to
baseman,
hit. Fly to
Colt
left his
Keith.
first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
No ball.
one.
1 strike.
And foul ball. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Flying around third is Cruz. He will score, and they take the lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty.
Swing and a ball line to center. Gomes makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the
Now
outfielder to track
batting,
it down.
first
Good job of getting the run in.
Here comes Torque to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Over to first. That ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox 5. On to the third
Leading
inning.
off for
Now
the
it's
White
the
Sox,
DH,
the designated
Andrew
hitter,
Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Line to left. Green makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the first
Austin
baseman,
Shenton,
Austin
the next to
Shenton.
hit. That one to first, Torkelson. He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's
off
the left
for the
fielder,
Tigers,
Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the
Now
3rd.
batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And he boots it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
2 down, bases empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox 5. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
White
John
Sox,
Sciambi with Chris
catcher
Singleton,
Kyle
and set to
Teal.
lead off the 4th, Kyle Teal. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Colson
Montgomery will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Lenny Sosa. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Gomes. Green on the run. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Topman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. White Sox down to run. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Matt Vierling.
Hitter, Matt Vierling.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. And strike 2. Vierling leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to
sends it across to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit as they still lead by 1. It's 7-6. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Flaherty back to work. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Carpenter makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter,
So now the DH spot, Andrew Vaughn. That's to third. Zips it to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. So up next for Chicago, Austin Shenton. Ground ball right side. Keith fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. Back here in Detroit, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be perfect.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Ranging back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Bunting for a hit. Barehand grab. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. So they work around to lead off double. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 7, White Sox 6. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park,
off for the
top
White
6.
Sox, left fielder
Benintendi to start
Andrew
it.
Benintendi.
Left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting catcher Kyle
Here's the
Teal.
catcher to hit. Kyle Teal, 1 for 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. That's 6 straight set down.
Oh, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And we're level. It's 7-7.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now, Lenny Sosa to third. And that's a fair ball.
Waste no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Coming home. And he's
Out
out.
on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gomes on the move. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next up for the Tigers,
Vierling.
Matt Vierling. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Diving, makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written
Now
all over it.
batting,
Maybe
catcher,
extra bases.
Jake
Great diving
Rogers.
catch for the upset.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Tigers are shut down there. Still tied 7-7. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the White
Now the
Sox,
number
right
2
fielder,
hitter, Mike Tauchman. On the ground right side, Keith sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the
Ahmed
second baseman,
Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball
Nope,
left
that's
side, and that's just foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now
Well, it
batting,
certainly
first
feels good
baseman,
when you can win the
Austin
at-bat
Shenton.
after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now the first baseman, Austin Shenton. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 7-7. Welcome back. Taking a
Leading
look at
off
our
for
game
the
summary.
Tigers, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
On the ground to first. Shenton steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers.
And next to hit
second
for Detroit,
baseman,
Colt
Keith.
Towards first. He steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right
So up
fielder,
next, Kerry Carpenter. Rips one to right. Topman pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers, and this remains a 7-all tie. We're at the top of the 8th.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for the
Andrew
White
Benintendi
Sox,
to hit.
left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Flaherty back to work. Lined into right. And there's a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job
Now
done when the
batting,
team needs you to
catcher,
come
Kyle
through. It's just
Teel.
bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So a
First
change
running
being
at
made at first base. Coming in as the pinch
Number
runner,
49.
Anthony Prado.
Anthony Prado.
Go-ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teel swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 15.
And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Gomes. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that is the inning. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now 8-7. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit
Leading
at
off
the
for the
plate,
Tigers,
Spencer
first
Torkelson.
baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Swing and a miss. The
No ball.
1-1.
One
So he's
strike.
back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been
Now
relatively
batting,
low,
left
you start
fielder,
keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base to the right side. Rosario tosses to first. And that
Now
quickly
batting,
2 away.
Shortstop.
So
Bo
2 down now.
Bichette.
And here is Bo Bichette. And there's a base hit to the left. Two outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. On the ground to the left. On to Rosario. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. Through 8 full. White Sox 8 and the Tigers 7. Back at Comerica
Leading off
Park.
for the
All
White
set
Sox,
for the start of
right
the inning.
fielder,
Now it's the
Mike
right
Tauchman.
fielder, Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great
Up
job of
next
staying in
for
the big part of the
Chicago,
field. Man,
second
there are a
baseman,
lot of
Ahmed
hits there.
Rosario.
Man at first. So up next for Chicago, Ahmed Rosario. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Kicks and fires. Bunt attempt popped up. Flaherty hauls it in for the out. One away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a
Now batting,
pop-up or it
the
can be
designated
bunted
hitter,
right
Andrew
back at a
Vaughn.
position player.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. White Sox 8 and the Tigers 7. And we're back.
Leading
And now the
off for the
DH,
Tigers,
Matt Vierling.
designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
Out to short, Montgomery. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now
That play
batting,
won't be trending
the
on social
catcher,
media later
Jake
on, but it's still important to
Rogers.
execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal
Cruz getting ready to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The other way. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox collect their first win of the season.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.